Hello, Scorpio. This is Barb at Mystic Door Tarot, and thank you so much for joining me for this month of October. So let's jump in and see what the cards are indicating for you, Scorpio, for this week of October 3rd through the 9th, 2022. Keep in mind, these are very general readings, not one-on-one readings. Some things will resonate and some will not. And if you haven't subscribed yet, please hit that subscribe button and help support my channel. So let's get started. First up, you have the Major Arcana card, Judgment. Next, Major Arcana card, the Star. The Ace of Pentacles. And the Major Arcana card, the Hanged Man here. Okay. All right, Scorpio. First phrase that my guides are giving me for this week for you is, don't put all your eggs in one basket. There is a very transformative energy related to your cards this week, so you could be undergoing some significant change at this time. This could be in regards to your health, your job, relationships, where you live, but I do also feel this is new energy wanting to emerge and come in. So with that being said, let's take a look at your cards. Now, first thing that I'm really picking up, this is a small spread, Scorpio, and you have 3 Major Arcana cards. Major Arcana cards are more indicating like life events, ceremonies, unions, buying a home, getting married, having a baby, those type of things. It's not the day in, day out things. So this represents some kind of significant change that is going to be coming in or has recently happened to you. As tarot readings in general don't commit necessarily to a specific time period, you have to always keep that in mind. Could be something that the cards are revealing that could be this week or possibly happened last week or in the future. And with all this change, you have the Ace here. That's an opportunity here in the material world. And I feel it is like divine blessings coming in for you, Scorpio. So let's take a look at your first card. Major Arcana card, Judgment. This is really an indication, Scorpio, to listen to your intuition at this time. You see the angelic communication here. The angel blowing the trumpet. This is really tuning into your higher calling to learn actually which direction, where to go next. So it is trusting your instincts, meditating, tapping into your higher self, getting that guidance or that push in the direction you're supposed to be going in. Now, with this number 20, that certainly can involve relationships. That can be what I'm going to say, the give and take, the teamwork in a relationship. That could be the downfall for some of you, and possibly a relationship is ending because with the Judgment card, there's a current phase or cycle of your life that is coming to an end, and it's time where you're looking back to see what did you experience and what lessons did you learn, what worked, what didn't work. So there could be something in some area of your life, Scorpio, that is coming to a close. It could be where you are living or where you were living. It could be a relationship coming to an end or recently came to an end. Could be in regards to your job, where you're pursuing a new job, maybe a new company, and possibly for some of you, a new field. So the Judgment card alone by itself, without having 2 more with it, Judgment card alone is a card of drastic change. You've got 3 Major Arcana cards this week. Something is really going to, what I'm going to say, turn around for you. This is very positive energy, what I feel your cards are indicating, but a huge indication to really trust your instincts, Scorpio. Trust your intuition. Don't get yourself in a situation, Scorpio, where you say, I knew I should have done that. Next, Major Arcana card, the Star. And that shows up like after, like the Tower card in the tarot deck. Shows up after extreme change, maybe disaster, chaos. It brings optimism for a fresh start. And that's what I feel is coming in for you, Scorpio. It is a reminder to just trust the changing nature of the universe. And if something doesn't look like it's going to go your way, this is a card of hope. Always with the message of after the darkest hour comes the dawn of a new day. Can be an indication for some of you you're on a healing path. That might be connected to your health, Scorpio. There could be something that you've been battling. It's coming to a close. And for some of you, I'm picking up you might have had some kind of surgery, and that has corrected the problem, the situation, so to speak. But now there's healing to be done. So the Star concerns both the physical and spiritual aspects of your life. So it can be that you're doing what is practically required, but at the same time, you are still thinking about your goals and dreams and your future. But when the Star card shows up, you need to just hold on, sit tight, stay calm, heal, especially after possibly some drastic change might have obviously been thrown at you. Now, the Star card really indicates pay attention to the cosmos, pay attention to the moon cycles, pay attention to the planetary alignment. So really an indication to pay close attention to your intuition, as this card is trying to get things balanced, back on track. It is really like a sign of success, especially if you're involved in some kind of creative project of some sorts. Now, the 17 numerology of the Star card reduces down to 8. 8 is a number of abundance, and it represents rewards and honor and respect, and primarily a time to consolidate your material and spiritual resources. Next, here's where all the action is. You have the Ace of Pentacles, an opportunity coming in. And I get the feeling like if you don't see this opportunity, Scorpio, because it is literally being put right in front of the path that you're walking down. Just look at the card here. It's like being dropped right in your lap. So it's kind of like you can't miss it. Now, whether you want to take advantage of it or not, that's a whole different story. Ace of Pentacles is an opportunity. It does serve as like planting the seeds, a healthy beginning, investing. And with it being the Pentacles, an opportunity for real concrete growth. Certainly, this could pertain to money or finances. It could be a new job, a bonus, a promotion. But it can also be like the indication of the start of maybe a new project, maybe a chance to improve your health and lifestyle. It is the beginning of something here in the material world. Taking effort in the beginning. You have to grab it to bring it to fruition. Now, this could be something, anything new, starting a garden, taking a cooking class. It could be anything that you're interested in. But when the Ace of Pentacles shows up, it can be an indication also there's a message for you out in nature. So at times it shows up wanting you to reconnect with the earth. It is the Pentacles energy. Take a walk outside, collect your thoughts, see what messages and guidance come through. And it's funny because the final message I'm getting here with this card, I'm getting the don't overlook this gift that you're being given. And really kind of hard to overlook it with the accentuation here that it's right in front of you, Scorpio. So this is something that could be coming in this week that you will indeed have a choice to pursue it or look the other way. Last card here, Major Arcana card, the Hanged Man, one of my favorite tarot cards, because this is what tarot card reading is all about. Looking at things in a different way. This individual here is upside down by choice, getting a new perspective, kind of making a sacrifice in order to get that new perspective. Certainly an indication, tapping into source energy, just hanging out, going with the flow. It's an indication to not try to control the situation or the energy that's coming in this week for you. Very drastic change happening. And certainly when the Hanged Man shows up, it's an indication to just try to make peace with all this change and uncertainty, as it's coming in for a reason. Certainly there can be some blessings that come out of maybe some type of hardship you've recently experienced. So Hanged Man is a card of contemplation, possible sacrifice, and certainly having patience. But definitely listening to your intuition, getting in touch with the spiritual aspects of yourself, Scorpio. And this 12 numerology to the Hanged Man card reduces down to 3. 3 is our new beginnings. And that's what we're seeing with your cards, planting the seeds, making an investment in something, starting something new, leaving things behind that no longer serve a purpose to you. Now, taking a look at your numerology for your tarot cards, you have 20, 17, 1, and 12. Wow. Doing some air math here. 50. Adds up to 50. Now, I find this very interesting as we're looking at, the first number 5, which in itself is drastic change. Just shaking things up, possibly breaking habits, getting rid of what no longer serves a purpose to you. And then we have 0, which is amplifying this energy. So it follows suit with the fact that your spread here has 3 major arcana cards, and then the Judgment card is one of those. So there is definitely some drastic change coming in. Certainly not the norm. So really something maybe possibly out of the ordinary, so much so it surprises people around you. But I do feel this will be good, positive change. It's just change can be a bit disruptive until you get everything settled down and into place. And again, Scorpio, this could have already taken place recently for you, and maybe the dust is just starting to settle down this week for you. Now let's take a look at your crystal for the week ahead. Aquamarine. And it says courage. Well, specifically, one of the messages from this crystal card for you is to look at the emotional situations in your life from a new perspective. So this kind of relates specifically to relationships. It could be in the home environment, family, work environment. An indication here to maybe with you having the Hanged Man card energy, to see the other person's point of view, maybe kind of stepping into their shoes and looking at it from that way. Now, bringing in the Aquamarine Crystal to your reading here, Scorpio, it is an excellent crystal to release old patterns or beliefs that no longer serve you. So that's something that really seems to be coming through this week for you, to have a new, fresh start. So open up, let your true feelings be heard, communicate loud and clear. This does concern your throat chakra. This is a crystal here that helps you to stay focused, especially when you're under like all this change. It helps give you some mental clarity to make the right choices. But again, the message of trust your instincts this week, Scorpio, because they're going to be dead on accurate. Your oracle message for the week ahead. Cauldron. Synergy and healing. Now, one of the message I know with the Cauldron card is when all things come together under pressure flows synergy and a new thing is created. So this is kind of tapping into my original message that first came through about don't put all your eggs into one basket, Scorpio. This is about combining a variety of techniques or elements to get the best results. That's what this Cauldron card is all about. It's about not choosing just one focused point of view. That's why, that's why you got the Hangman card here. It's indicating variety, a variety of ways that you can experience things, enjoy things. And the Cauldron represents a very transformational tool because things change when they're put under pressure. But it's an indication, Scorpio, that you're going to be able to withstand any kind of pressure from the inside out. Last message for you, Scorpio, is from the Making Magic deck. Let's see what you get. Last message for Scorpio. You received happy love, a joyful, stable partnership, and good friends. Well, I'm going to leave it with that, Scorpio. Love and happiness, supportive friends, family, and community are around you at this time, Scorpio. Well, there you have it. That was your messages and guidance for the week ahead. Thank you so much for joining me today. Please be sure to subscribe, help support my channel. Love and abundance to my Scorpio family.